This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second down and 3. To the air one more time with Jackson. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Fourth down, Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They put Kelce in motion. First down throw, Mahomes gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the outside. Catch made by Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Back to throw, Jackson. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third and short, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Again, it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Jackson up top again. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Jackson from the gun on third down. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for an Eagles first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off he goes. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. To the middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, There's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
4th down, Jackson. He'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. First and 10. Gray is the motion man here. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 4th down, it's Matt Araiza to punt for KC. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful, and game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Got a man. Uzomah has it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Completed here to Uzomah. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, here's Lamar. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. First down throw for Jackson. He's got Brown on the slant. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Jackson. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 3rd down now.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender. And even more so, the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So 2nd down coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on the curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, kid. It gets better the longer it matures. But that court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He Completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Lamar back to throw. This ball's caught by Uzomah. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Lavonte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Lamar throwing again. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Able to get it to Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line they go. It's 2nd down. And again, it's Jackson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Jackson yet again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one's taken in by Hill. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing now from the gun. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw, Mahomes. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Fred Warner. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got her out.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Receiver in motion, going left. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So well done there to come up with a touchdown and get within an extra point of tying this ball game.
So much of this game of football, Kate's about answering back. Punch, counterpunch. You give up a score, that's okay. We've got confidence in our offense. They can get those points back, and they deliver right there.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Lamar now from the gun. That's Smith on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Goddard makes... Oh no, the ball is loose! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right back to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. It's Pacheco again. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. That one is good! And he drills the chip shot to win them this game! Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.